Welcome back. Georgia Democrats finally have a new leader. Charlie Bailey, a career attorney, faces an uphill battle to turn Georgia blue. He says that he is relying on evidence in his messaging. Here's part of our conversation. What do you say to those who might cast some doubt over your ability to help Democrats have successful campaigns against Republicans when you lost both of your campaigns for AG and Lieutenant Governor?
Well, I would say in 2018, when I was the AG nominee, I got 49% running against an incumbent. Chris Carr didn't give me 49% of the office, but we were able to do that and have that close margin because I know how to run campaigns that get right to the heart of the issue and cut through the noise, speak in a very real, plain-spoken way about the issues that affect people's day-to-day lives.
Have Democrats lost their fight in Georgia?
No, I wouldn't say we've lost our fight, and I think we've got wonderful public servants, and the two senators are, at the top of the list. But I'll speak from my role as chair of the Democratic Party is to show that fight. If it was, I'll just say this: if it was sufficient what we have been doing. If what we had been doing is sufficient, we wouldn't have those poll numbers. So it's clearly not sufficient. We don't need to spend a tremendous amount of time looking backwards, but going forwards, and that's the pertinent question to me, is what are we going to do? We're going to show that.
How strong is Osaf statewide?
He's very strong. And if you, again, look at the data, you don't have to take my word. I mean, his approval rating is very high. Even in that AJC poll, it sits at 48 or 49%, with another 20% without saying not enough information. That's a lot of room to grow as well. And Senator Osaf just set records. It was 11 million or something like that he raised in the first quarter. I'm not sure on the exact record, but I'm told there's some sort of record for an off-year first quarter. That is a representation of the strength, and that is based on the work that he's done for the people of Georgia. To try to lower prices, to benefit companies open in Georgia through the Inflation Reduction Act and the CHIPS Act. Famously, a lot of these Republicans like to, probably more than half of the congressional delegation is going to run for this now, the Republican congressional delegation, and they love to say negative things about those pieces of legislation, then they show up at all the ribbon cuttings because they know the impact on people's lives. Where they didn't do it, they voted against those things. John Osaf made sure they became law for the people of Georgia. So that approval rating, again, empirical data, is based on his work that he's been doing for the people of Georgia. And in contrast to that, you've got this group of, motley group of fools that is racing to defend raising taxes on working people through these tariffs, cutting Head Start, firing people from the CDC, cutting Medicare and Medicaid. All the while, they support the destruction of due process in this country. As you know, and we talked about, I'm a former prosecutor. I've put a lot of people in prison, a lot of dangerous people, and I did that with evidence. The idea that you snatch somebody off the street, haul them off to God knows where without evidence or without a lawyer is about the most un-American thing in the world. They are defending all of that.
And that is just part of our conversation. You can find the full interview right now on 11 Alive Plus. You can download it on your TV for free.